Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Bat Châtillon 155-55, the Tier 9 French SPG. This one is on the northeast corner of Glacier, and it's under the command of talon1958 of OLIMP, and is his last entry for this week's competition to win the weekend lie-in. Well, Talon didn't actually have to send in this replay because Angelina75 has already won the competition for this week when she managed to get an ace tanker in her most recent game, which is also an entry to our 10,000 video competition. He's placing himself at the edge of the map and he's getting ready to hit the enemy. Okay, now as you know, this Arty does have a turret. It also has a 155mm howitzer capable of doing 680 alpha, 48mm of pen, 7.6 meters on the burst radius, and 12.5 and 27 seconds of stun. Now he just hit the Tessac, one of the new tanks that's just come into the game. And there's the other one, that's the Blessed. As you can see, they're autoloaders. Okay, he's lined up on that one. But we lost sight of the target. There's the Tessac again. Now, as you know, we hold this competition every week for Talon1958 and Angelina75 to fight over who gets to lie in at the weekend. The other player must get up and look after their little boy who's just recently started school. And the other one gets to lie in. Oh, no, he just knocked over the boat there. And that gave away his position, but he can just move forward. And of course, now he's not near that spot and he can start aiming again. So he's looking around. Has he found someone? Well, there's a T-32 up there. And an Object 430, and that looks a good target. Rounds out. Lands a bit short, but it still looked a good shot. The 430 would have felt that one. Now this 155mm howitzer, designed in 1955, wasn't mass produced, of course, because of course had some design flaws, and the French wanted to actually build one with an autoloader, and that's how the Bat Châtillon 155-58 came about. Oh, that was good. He set fire to him, or did he get the fire? Well, he certainly destroyed the tracks, and he's getting loads of damage assist off him, and that T-32 met a bitter end. There's another T-32 just around the corner as well. Tier 10 game with Tier 8 tanks. Rounds out, going for splash. It hit the wall, but I think that was more RNG on this occasion. Oh, the Object 430 we hit earlier, or tried to hit earlier, and he's just died. Okay, we've just spotted a TVP T5051, and he's trying to lead the target. That guy's moving very quickly, so you do need a long lead. And he gave it just enough, but the round landed next to him for 198. I think he turned just at the last moment. Oh, but look at this. Two tanks who are right up close to the entrance to the hangar, including a UDES 033, who's actually trying to use his kneeling to get a better advantage on gun depression. Rounds out, direct hit. 237. It looks like the shell hit the tracks, and that's how he managed to survive. Of course, if the shell does hit the tracks, it does ameliorate the hit to a certain extent. It protects them. We are pushing on the enemy, and that's why Talon's decided he can relocate himself and get a better angle on some of the enemy tanks. Of course, going around here will block some of the shots that he would like to take. There's another reason for him to make this move as well, and that's down to the fact that enemy tanks are already pushing on our cap, and he doesn't want to be sitting there when they arrive, just in case they start hitting him. Of course, he's moving a little further away than normal, but that's so he can keep up the pressure on the enemy and let his teammates do the spotting. So he'll move to a position where he's safe, and he feels safe here. So, okay, we've got a BZ-176, the OP heavy tank, and there's a T-28 prototype round there. We can't get a shot on either of those at the moment, but we can certainly hit some of these heavies making their way towards our cap. I'd go behind those trees and that little mound of snow. That should protect you. Okay, we've got a shot, a Bosch B. We're waiting for the turret to turn round. Hasn't turned yet. There it is. Lined up, on target, dialing in. Go for it. Round south. Oh, perfect shot. Right on the money. The Bosch B is back in the garage. And the enemy just lost their Blesk as well. And there's the Tisek. He's up on top of the hill on the carrier. But he's now just as vulnerable because, of course, he's missing some hit points already. And, of course, he has a fairly thin armor. Okay, we're looking up there again, see if we can spot him. It'd be lovely if we could sit around right next door to him or right on him and take him out. There's the enemy Arty, just been spotted. There's only one. He's going to try and get behind that rock, but it's too late for him. He's gone. And the BZ's just exposed his rear to us. Rounds out. Unfortunately, the rock gets in the way. There's the Tessak again. You can see he's a splash kill. If a round lands anywhere near him, he's going to be out the game. And I think our guys know that. They've stopped the assault on our cap area. There's no way that the enemy can win from doing that now. So we just need to put a round somewhere near the top there. Unfortunately, hit just underneath. Again, we're looking around to see any chance that we might be able to get a shot. It does reload very quickly, this Arty. As I said, 28.76 seconds is the standard reload, and Talon's got 23.99, which is comparable, you could say, to some tier 7 Artys, even tier 6s. It's fairly fast. Mind you, it is only 155mm. Oh, and there he is again, the Tessa, and he drives right into a gun shell from a shell from the T100 LT, and that's the end of his game. So now we're focusing on the enemy cap. Remember, there's a Leopard 1, a T32 near the cap, and we've got to watch out for that Cobra. See if we can get a quick shot on him. And there he is. We're firing in. Okay, no joy there. The Cobra suddenly comes into view, but he's being caught in a crossfire. And he's about to die. Yeah, the Bosch goes in and gives him a ram to boot and shuts him about. The Cobra starts unloading, but our Bless goes in there with the autocannon. Oh, lovely there. Good shot. The Cobra was taken down by the Bosch, but we did get some hit points off the shot that hit the Cobra. We got 121 from the hit, but we also got 1 hit point from the stun assist, because that's all he was left with. We fire the round in T32, softens him up, and our teammates then get the kill. The T100 LT, there's only one enemy left, it's the Leopard 1, and he's supposedly in that area over there, just behind their cap area. And there he is, and the Bless goes after him, the T100. He's hemorrhaging hit points. Oh, the T100 goes down. We could fire, but if we did, we'd probably hit our teammates. Rounds out, and a massive hit on the Leopard, and then the Bless will finish him off as soon as he's completed the reload. Oh, he doesn't. And that means now there's only 3 left on our team, but the Tortoise is coming up behind him, and that's the end of his game. Exciting end. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was the first class tank of talon1958 in the Bat Châtillon 155-55. He managed to get a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 10. And he got a Confederate as well for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. At least 6 tanks subsequently taken up by other teammates. He did get a kill in the game. It was the Foch B on the enemy team. It was a lovely shot, that one as well. Right into the side of him, blew him to pieces. And his win rate from the game was 1,635, which is very good. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, he didn't get the highest damage in the game because that actually went to the Cobra on the enemy team. He got 4,112 hit points of damage, picked up a cool-headed and leather slaves medal. Second highest damage went to the TVP T5051, and he got a cool-headed and 3,895 hit points. And the third highest damage was their Leopard 1 with 3,229 hit points of damage. You can see Talon picked up 1,495, which puts him fairly well down the table, actually, when it comes to damage in this game. When it comes to kills, though, we can see the top scorer was the Leopard, who managed 5 kills. 4 kills went to the TVP T5051, the Foch 155, and 3 kills went to the Cobra, and Talon only got the 1. But when it came to base XP, he was a lot closer to the top of the table. One of our tanks, I think it was the Blesk actually, got 939 base experience points. 924 went to the T100 LT, and 921 went to Talon. So he was only 3 experience points below the second place, and a little way, well, 18 experience points behind the top scorer. He fired 14 rounds in the game, got 3 direct hits on the enemy, no penetrations, but he did get 11 splash. Damage of 1,495, all of it at more than 300 meters. Damage 9 in the enemy, didn't get any kills. He did get a kill. Warrior, what am I saying? He got the Foch. And he got 391 hit points of damage assistance, most of that off the T32. And 1,700 stun assist of 8 stuns. On a premium count, he actually made a profit of 20,074 credits from the game, and he also took away 2,763 experience points as well. And he did say, well, he tried. He was going for the ace as much as he could, but in the end, he was beaten by Angelina fair and square with her game earlier in the week, which is now a competition entry for the 10,000 video competition. If you haven't sent your entry in, remember that it ends on the 30th September. You've got until then to supply a replay. And as soon as I've got those replays, I upload them straight away so they can get enough viewing time. It's based on the number of views and likes. So if you send in a really good replay and everybody likes it, then obviously if it gets enough views and likes combined, then obviously you could get that 10,000 gold, or the second prizes of 5,000 gold, or even one of the third places of 1,000 gold. So do send your entries in, and don't leave it too late, because obviously you want maximum time of viewing time for the members, because the winners will be announced on the 2nd of October. Anyway, that was a really good try by Talon. Unfortunately, not able to get it this week, but maybe next week. Maybe he'll get it. He did win the week before. Angelina got the lion, of course, because, of course, she was working so hard with preparing their little boy Remy for school. And so was Talon, for that matter. But obviously, she won it fair and square, and now it's a new week coming up on Sunday. I hope you enjoyed this replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.